Well, it probably wasn't easy getting that dressed up, but now the real work begins as they get set to defend their home territory. Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie, well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Knocks down the long J.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Thomas. O'Neal inside. Collins there. Wagner for three. Hits the trifecta.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Franklin, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Dennis, defended by Wagner.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Driving inside. Here's Dennis to the right side, to the paint. Kicks it out to Collins. Sinks it from distance.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Dennis. Here's Collins. From down in the low post, it goes. Collins has got 5 now.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
To the inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Driving to the basket.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Harper.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And how about the all-around game of this group of players? Here are the assist leaders among the bigs so far this season. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Thomas outside. The 3-ball. Harper pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Franklin, good. Franklin's got his second basket of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Wagner, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Franklin. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Thomas. Banked it in off the glass.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Dennis. 8 points in his last time out. From deep three-point range. Here's Franklin. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Yep, count it. Wagner's got his third basket on the night right there. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Franklin. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him. Thomas against Collins. Very pretty alley-oop.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Wagner, and he drives in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Thomas. Collins with the defensive effort.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Pulls up. Here's Dennis. It's good from the top of the key.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. They lead by 13, and we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offense.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And it's Collins in at the 4-man spot. Inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Franklin, good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Wagner, the pass to the prodigy. Takes it inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Down low. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt and the camaraderie has grown. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball or this is what happens.
Here's Franklin. 16 points for him. From outside the arc. Back to Collins. Clock at 6. Here's Franklin. Oh, bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Wagner for 3. Collins with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, got that one up quick. Collins has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the shot goes.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Wagner, 9 points in the game. There's Jackson with the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Sinks the tray.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Collins passes to Clutch. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 5 now.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
3-pointer. Here's the teardrop. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Collins. Collins has got assist number 5 here tonight. Gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Here's Harper. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at the visitors here. It's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference. .143 left in the first half of basketball. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Inside, stolen by Collins. Fires the 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Thomas finds Jackson. Buries the jump shot. Jackson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. And here's Thomas from the arc. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Here's Dennis. Drives to the hoop. It's deflected. They retain possession. And here's Collins for 3. Fires in the triple. Collins has got 19 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Fires from the line. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. He's got 21.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Oh, for a shorter guy, he's got major ups. I mean, able to throw it down over defenders twice his size, incredible.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
Hey guys, wins and losses, the only thing that matters in the NBA?
Wait, are they the only things that matter in the league? I care about much more than just winning. For example, MVP awards. Yeah, we know you got one. Should have had 2. Hey, Steve Nash.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the home team. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the 3rd quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
The ball goes to the away team.
On Tuesday, then on Saturday, here's Thomas. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Thomas has got 6.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
And it's Harper in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was... trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substitution on the court.
Wagner in the high post. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Pass to O'Neal. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to... That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. There's the triple. He drops it from range. He's got 9.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
That one goes in.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Boomer. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Boomer's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Wagner, the pass to O'Neal. Will it go? The shot comes out.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Thomas finds Wagner. Back to Thomas. From deep. Boomer pulls it in.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Wagner outside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Here's Boomer. Drills it from deep. Boomer's gotten his second bucket on the night.
It's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
The shake. Jams it in off the great move.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. The 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. He's got 9.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
Gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Off target at the rim. Nails it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Thomas outside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Kelly, shot's good.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's Thomas. It's tipped. There's 45 seconds left in the third. The quick crossover. What a move. Kelly's got 6.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Kelly's got 9 points now in the second half.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Tries to save it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Thomas. Give him 8. Good on the bucket. Thomas has got 6 here in the quarter.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blow. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
The home team on D. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From deep three-point land. The prodigy passes to Jackson. Got a hand on it. Puts up a deep 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. Shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Boomer for 3. On target from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Jackson can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And stolen by Jackson. Here's the prodigy. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Drains the triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Johnson on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Oh, nice shot by Boomer.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
To the paint. Here's the prodigy. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. The ball's knocked loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution for the away team. Number 1, Thomas.
Thomas, left side. Here's the prodigy. And it's blocked. Here's Kelly. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
Stolen by Jackson in transition. Thomas with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Thomas misses. They've gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Here's Boomer. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Boomer's got 10 points in just the second half.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Kelly.
Get up to throw down.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Thomas outside. Into the lane. Hits the jump hook.
That is how you score on a bigger defender. Instead of fading away, go right at the body.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. The home team on D. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
He's covered by O'Neal. Pass to Boomer. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And now he's gone streaking where 1 leads to 2, which leads to 3. That's big trouble for the defense.
Nails the baby hook.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Wagner for 3. They get the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Kelly, and it's in there.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Launches it. That one no good. The three is up. And that one falls.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert it.
The defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
And so they get the victory here at home, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew.